Hello everybody, today what I'm going to be talking to you about is a very important subject matter that affects the entire YouTube community. Well, the entire YouTube anime and manga community, I should say. Alright, so without a lengthy introduction, let's just going to dive into this topic straight away, right after that intro. Okay. Alright guys, it's your boy Shimigami X aka Captain X, but today let's just dive straight into things because it's a very important subject matter that affects all of us and probably everybody that's watching this video. Okay, as we all know, there's been basically an anti-piracy act that's gone on in Japan concerning our manga chapters. The manga chapters that we're used to getting on Wednesdays. Alright, I'm gonna basically calm everybody's nerves down and suspense and let people know the good news straight away. That the fact of the matter is that we're still going to be able to read our chapters weekly and for free. But there are going to be two significant changes that are going to take place that are going to affect you directly, me directly, and this channel and everybody else in the anime/manga community. Alright, but first off, I think it's best off that I start from the beginning. Basically, what has happened is that we're used to getting chapters come out on Wednesdays, such as our traditional Shonen Jump anime, such as Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece, and things of that nature. We're used to getting those come out on Wednesday. Probably, yeah, early Wednesday morning, depending on where you are, different time zones vary and things of that nature, but nonetheless, that's why I'm digressing here. Let's get into the point. We used to get these chapters come out on Wednesday, but that's what's going to be changing. Basically, us getting these chapters out on Wednesday, we were actually getting these chapters early, because these chapters aren't released in Japanese stores until the following Monday. So we was actually getting these chapters 5 days early. And what was actually happening, for people who just thought like, oh yeah, manga stream, this is official, they're just releasing the content, yada yada yada, that is not the case. What is actually happening is that, for example, let's take for example Bleach. Tite Kubo would write, draw his entire chapter and basically have it basically edited and be able to, and ready for distribution. But then what would happen is that one of his employees would scan the pages of the chapter and then send them to somewhere like Manga Panda, Manga Stream, or things of that nature. But I'm going to talk more about Manga Panda and Manga Stream in particular later on. So they send them, let's say for example Manga Panda, and then they would send them the raw version of the raw translation, and then they would translate it into English for us, and that's how we'd end up having our chapters on Wednesday. So we're actually getting chapters early. So what's actually happened is this. I can't remember what exact employee it was, but basically one of the guys that scans the pages for us in raw version and sends them over to these illegal sites has been arrested, and obviously for copyright infringement and whatever the charges are, I don't really care for that. But the fact of the matter is he's been arrested, and it scared a lot of people that used to do it as well, because you know there's a Western audience. So what's actually going to happen and how these changes are going to affect us is that basically what's going to be happening now is that we are still going to be able to get our chapters. They're just going to be just more or less on time rather than early. So instead of getting our chapters on Wednesday, we're going to be getting them on like maybe Friday. It's unlikely to be Friday, or sometimes maybe even Saturday, but the most likelihood is that it's going to be Monday to tie in with the release of the stores. Because I think that's what this entire act is basically to go with, is to make things to be more in line with like store release and things of that nature. Basically just to keep a tight ring around things, and that's what is going on. Alright. So, like I said, there was two changes that we had to think about. One of them is the date that we're going to be receiving our manga. So yes, you guys can relax, breathe easy, and take it easy that we are still going to be receiving our weekly manga. It's just going to be on a different day. So for example, the latest Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece chapters are going to probably come out Monday. More than likely it's going to be Monday. And then from then on, instead of coming out Wednesday, like the following Wednesday, it'll come out the following Monday. So it's just basically that means the day that I would do my review and that you would read your chapters is changing. That's all that means. Also, now with this whole like illegal piracy thing, what's basically that is that sites such as Manga Panda and other basically sites that just are having the things translated and sent to them are being targeted by these companies, by these publishing companies, so that they won't be able to have the content. So now this comes into the second point I was telling you about. The second point is that you guys are going to need to have to find backup sites. When I say backup sites, I mean there's actually a list, which I'm going to leave in the description below, of the sites that they're targeting. So off that list, you won't be able to use any of those sites except Manga Stream, because Manga Stream has made a separate deal with these publishing companies to be able to release their content to us. I'm not sure exactly the method in which that's going to work. I don't know if Manga Stream has subsidized basically some of the cost for these publishing companies to be able to give us content for free still, or whether we're going to have to pay a separate subscription to them, kind of like what we had to do with Shonen Magazine. I'm not exactly sure exactly the logistics of what's going to go on there, but that's neither here nor there. That's not important to you guys. What is important is how your reading is going to be affected, and how my reviews and how this channel and any other person that does manga reviews in the YouTube community are going to be affected. And basically the way is this: our reviews are no longer going to be on Wednesday. They're most likely going to be on Monday, or possibly even Saturday. It just depends on which day they're released. But I can assure you guys that as soon as they are released, you'll get your reviews from me as normal. But the second thing is you're also going to have to find backup sites. I'm going to do some searching for my own backup sites and collaborate with other YouTubers to find backup sites. And once I do these things and I confirm them and I find out they work for me, I will naturally distribute them to my subscribers, because I feel that we're a community here, and the best thing that we can do is support each other in this time by, you know, sharing the content, because we all enjoy it. We're all fans of different series, whether you're fans of Bleach, whether you're fans of Naruto, whether you're fans of One Piece, or any other manga in particular that's been affected like this. You guys should have the pleasure of being able to read, basically fulfill your hobby, because it is a hobby what we do at the end of the day. But nonetheless, I'm rambling on here. I hope you guys have understood what's going on, that there's no need for you guys to panic. A lot of people are overreacting and being scared for no apparent reason. Those are the changes that are going to happen, so I'm going to iterate them one more time. So for the last time, instead of getting our chapters on Wednesday, they are most likely going to be released on Monday. And secondly, we're going to have to find backup sites. So things like Manga Panda, we won't be able to use anymore. Manga Stream will be available to be used, but you probably, remember this is probably, so this is just me theoretically speaking, I'm making a prediction, and this isn't factual or anything, this is opinion based. You're probably going to have to pay some kind of subscription. And if that's not the case, then understand that what has happened is that Manga Stream has obviously paid the publishing company some kind of subsidy to basically to reduce their costs or something of that nature. So some money has been paid somewhere. That's basically what's going on. So I hope you guys have, you know, basically calm down, relax, and understand the situation and what's going on. And I'm gonna sign out, guys, and take it easy. Just chill out for the rest of the day. Anyways, guys, I felt that this video was very important. I had to deliver it to you today. I was gonna do this tomorrow, but I'd rather you guys have the news here and now, so you guys don't have to worry. Anyways, guys, for new subscribers and new people watching this video, you know, my name is Shimigami X, aka Captain X. I'm leader of Squad X. Please check out, you know, my channel, subscribe, like, comment as always. Also, check out Squad 00 Universe. It's a page that's not only endorsed by myself, it's endorsed by other anime reviewers such as myself, Charles Anime World, The Elite Ace, Tekken 101, Northside Z, Mr. Antlog, and other famous anime reviewers that you know and you guys watch and enjoy. So I'd like you guys to check out those two pages, and also check out my Squad X fan page. My Squad X fan page is where you can message me directly, have personal contact with me, and ask me any various questions. I also let people know up to date what's going on with my channel, and I also do the same thing on my Twitter fan page, which links are always in the description below. So anyways, guys, without further ado, I'm going to end this video, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys understand what's going on, and now for the last time, it's your boy Shimigami X, aka Captain X. I'm signing out. Those are my people. Take care and peace. And remember, my people, keep it 99+1. You do the math.